Alright, so, go. Hey, this is Roy Dunn, and I'm here with internet marketing legend and co-founder of Empower Network, Mr. David Wood. David,
hey, good to see you, bro.
Thank you. Alright, Dave, there's this one thing, after we just got done with this massive event, there's a couple things that I have in mind that I wanted to ask. Just one thing, one primary thing. For someone who is just getting started and doesn't have a list or anything like that, but has gotten all in, has got all the products, just got the 3,500. I have to ask you, realistically, what would from your point of view, what would have to happen for somebody who is all in to be able to earn 100Ks in 90 days?
Here's what you're going to need to do, and whoever's watching this, what somebody would need to do. First of all, people are at different levels in life, right? And that's the thing we got to start, right? Some people have absolutely no money, and they got lots of time. Some people have no money and no time. Some people have lots of money and no time, right? So obviously, they're going to have to operate a little bit different. When Tam started, right, what he did in his first month would have made $100,000 with that $3,000 thing, right? He made, as it was, $40,000, right? What somebody would have to do is they'd have to get 2 sales a day and bring a big team to the event and be consistent all the time. Problem most people have when they're building a business, when they're doing this kind of thing, people aren't consistent all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm ADD and I get distracted by shit and I'm consistent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just decided 3 years ago that I'm not going to change my message. I'm just not going to change it, right? Because it was working. Right now, you can change the strategy behind the message. You can change the technique. You can change the script that you're talking to people with if you're actually talking to people, which I really don't. You know, if you've ever tried to call me, right? that the voicemails stack up, and then every few days, and it's my Skype. I don't actually have a cell phone, and then every few days I delete all the voicemails, right? So I answer them, right? So but the reality is that you just need to be consistent in what your production is, right? Which what I say is 2 sales a day. Why? Because it's what I've always been doing for 3 years. And I've been talking about that for 3 years, right? If anybody's been around my team for a long time in that, you know I've been talking about that before we even started Empower Network. The reason we mention that here, rather than saying if you want to be successful here, get 5 people who are great, the reason why we say get 2 sales a day is because it's honest, right? If you do that, it's impossible to do that without statistics playing out in your favor over time. Plus, people are going to upgrade with a $3,000 product. If you just sell one a day, it's $90,000. So $100,000 a month, really what it is it's creating success yourself consistently, keeping a consistent message, speaking the same thing all the time, never changing it, and then having something in place that creates success in your team. And we do that here automatically, and we can orchestrate it together if we work together with the unified message, because it is more powerful to be unified than it is to be right. And it's a useful thing to remember, because if you look through all the people in this crowd, we all think we're right about something or other that we're wrong about, right? No different than science changing every 30 years, no different than people changing their religious beliefs all the time. People change their minds about stuff all the time. We are not always right. However, if we all unify and work together, that's how you create $100,000 a month like that, and having a vehicle that can support your Empower Network. People are going to do that. I bet Tracy will go over $100,000 this month, right? And she got started, and she made $40,000 last month. I bet Tony will go over $100,000 this month. What's Tony done? He's got 2 sales a day for the last 6 months. Why? Because that's what I told him to do, right? So just do it. I'm not better than anybody watching this, and I never have been. I might have a different set of skill sets. I might have a different history, but I'm not better. And that's the thing to realize. It make sense, brother? So we got people of all personalities, all backgrounds, all ethnicities doing it. So there ain't no excuse other than just saying, I don't want to do it. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But if you